All right, good morning, Canarsie Cubs. This is your principal, Mr. Mormon. I am so excited to get the day started with you. Let's jump right in.
And now here's a
House of Horror, Scene 12, and action!
Oh no, I've got to get out of here.
Cut! Mommy, what was that?
I was reading the lines from the cue card.
Yeah, but you need to be horrified.
See, look at these exclamation points. That means that you need to add some feeling. Like, oh no! I've got to get out of here!
Oh no! I've got to get out of here!
Well, that had feeling, but the wrong feeling.
Remember, you have to sound scared, not excited. Let's try it again. You can do it! And action!
Oh no, I've got to get out of here!
And cut! Way to go, Mommy! Mommy?
Where's he going?
Weird.
All right, so on today's broadcast, we are going to do some fall fun, spooky sounds quiz. We'll have a special report from CNN 10. We'll do this week's weather. We have a special guest with us today. And I'll do my morning message. And the KA performance, we're actually going to do next week, but I'll give you a sneak peek on what KA is going to perform for us next week. All right, so let's start off with some fall fun. First, I want to let you know what's happening this week. We have a lot of awesome things in store. Today, we have Picture Day. All of you came dressed so nicely in your uniforms. Everyone looks so wonderful. Make sure you have your smiles ready because all of you are going to have an opportunity to take pictures today. You're also going to have an opportunity for a sneak peek of our book fair, which is really exciting. And tomorrow is our Storybook Character Parade. I'm really excited about the Storybook Character Parade. I can't wait to see what all of you dress up as tomorrow. It's going to be epic. And the rest of the week, you'll also have an opportunity to check out the book fair. So lots of fun things happening this week. So excited to share this week with you. All right, so let's start off with our spooky sounds quiz. We're going to do it for 2 minutes. Let's see if you can guess the spooky sound. Oh, wait. That's a good one. All right, get ready for the next spooky sound. If you guessed that, you are correct. That's really spooky. Look at that moon. Let's listen up. Heartbeat. That is really scary. What's that? An owl, of course. I love owls. Listen up. Thunder and lightning. If you guessed thunder and lightning, you are correct. All right, let's do one more. Listen up. That's a really spooky sound. What could that be? That one was really spooky. All right. Good job, Cubs. All right, now let's listen to our special report today.
This weekend, it looked like someone took a giant bite out of the moon in what's known as a partial lunar eclipse. People in Europe, Africa, Asia, and Western Australia saw it best, but if you were here in the US on the eastern coast, you may have spotted it too. A lunar eclipse only happens when we have a full moon. We also call that a hunter's moon, which may have gotten its name as it once warned hunters to prepare for a cold winter. Many of you may remember we learned all about solar eclipses on CNN 10 a few weeks ago. That's when the moon passes between the Earth and sun. Well, for a lunar eclipse, they switch positions. Can you guess how? Here's CNN's Rachel Crane to help us out.
A lunar eclipse is when the moon passes through the Earth's shadow. This only occurs during a full moon. Two factors decide which of three possible eclipses the moon will experience: the tilt of the moon's orbit around the Earth, and which of the Earth's two shadows the moon falls behind. The Earth's darker inner shadow is known as the umbra, and the lighter outer one is called the penumbra. The penumbral eclipse is when the moon passes through, you guessed it, just the penumbra. NASA says this type of eclipse is so subtle that if you didn't know it was happening, you might not even notice it. A partial eclipse is when the moon only gets covered by part of the Earth's umbra, so only part of it is shaded in darkness by the Earth. A partial eclipse happens at least twice a year. And then there's the big one, the total lunar eclipse. These are rare, often separated by years, and require the moon, Earth, and sun to be in perfect alignment. But don't think this blacks out the moon. As the moon shifts deeper into the umbra, it takes on a red hue, which is sometimes called a blood moon. The moon turns red because the atmosphere is filtering out color at the opposite end of the visible spectrum, the blue light. The short wavelengths of blue don't travel as far as the long red wavelengths, so they scatter before reaching our eyes, leaving behind the red glow. Not everyone on Earth can see a lunar eclipse at the same time. You'll need to be in an area facing the moon during the moments it's shaded by Earth. Unlike a solar eclipse, you don't need any special equipment to enjoy a lunar eclipse. They're safe to watch at any stage, although a pair of binoculars might make it more fun.
All right, so let's head on over to our meteorologist. This week's weather, we have Tristan.
Today, Monday will be 64 degrees, showers in the morning. Tuesday will be 52 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Wednesday will be 50 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Thursday will be 53 degrees, a mainly sunny sky. Friday will be 59 degrees, partly cloudy skies. And Saturday will be 63 degrees, a mainly sunny sky. And Sunday will be 66 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Bye, everybody.
Awesome job. Let's give it up for our meteorologist, Tristan. Thank you so much. You did a wonderful, wonderful job.
Your birthday wouldn't be complete without your favorite dessert. Make a wish.
I wish this was not a bowl of peas. Oh well.
What do you mean? Mummies love peas for dessert.
We do?
It says so right here on stuffmummies.com. See? Mummies love peas for dessert.
Oh, that says pies, not peas.
Huh? How could that say pies? It's got an I-E-S, just like mummies. Mummies, peas.
Sometimes IES makes the ease sound, like in mummies. And sometimes it makes the eyes sound, like in pies. Peas are okay, but not for dessert. For desserts, we love pies. But thank you anyway. It's the thought that counts.
No, wait right there.
Oh, guys, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
Right, that is so silly. Okay, now let's dive right into the morning message. Today, we're going to be talking about striving joyfully. It's so important that all of you try your very best. We see you working hard day in and day out, and we never want you to lose that motivation. But we also want to make sure you're doing it with a smile on your face and that you really love what you do. So, today, we're going to talk a little bit about mindset. Your mindset has a lot to do with how you show up every day and how you look at life and doing things each day. So let's hear from Rocket Kids, and they're going to talk about how to keep a positive mindset. And here are some tips to maintain a growth mindset.
So you want to get the most out of life. Well, you have to start with your mindset. Yeah, your mindset. What you believe about yourself and the world around you. It influences how we think, feel, and act. And yes, it influences our success and failures and how we deal with them. Pretty important, right? And wouldn't it be great if we knew some mindset rules we could work on as we go out and face this world? Well, we are in luck because I have 4 simple rules to get our mindset in shape, to get the most out of life. I'm Kyron, this is Rocket Kids, and let's get this started. What does getting the most out of life mean to you? Maybe it's being happy or satisfied, or simply having enough to be all good. Maybe it's getting more things, more money, more friends, more stuff, more, and more. Well, more is rarely the answer. One thing is for sure about more, though. No matter where we are in life, how good or bad things are going, or what we want to achieve, we will have times when we just want more. This isn't us being greedy or not appreciating what we have. Maybe it's wanting to achieve our goals, and that's what we want. Here are 4 great ways to get closer to what we want and get the most out of life. Don't compare. Sometimes we look at others and think they have it better than us. Get this out of your head. They're not luckier than you. Their brain isn't more powerful than yours. They don't have some skill that you can't learn yourself. Do you think anyone ever achieved what they wanted by being lucky or worrying about other people? The answer is no. No, they haven't. They're worried about themselves. They keep moving forward, overcoming obstacles, and always improving themselves. Compare yourself to no one. No regrets. No one wants to look back and wish they would have done something, but they didn't. We often feel embarrassed or scared or not super confident in ourselves, so we don't try. That does make us feel better in the short term because we don't have to deal with being embarrassed or scared. But later, we can begin to wish we would have done that thing we didn't. When you want to do something, do it. No regrets. Less thinking, more doing. Yes, way super important for us to consider our options before making any decision. Gather the facts, understand the goal, and know the risks. But there comes a time to stop thinking, planning, and to start doing. If we are stuck in decision mode for too long, then we will never decide. If we never decide, we never get anywhere. And you don't want that. Less thinking, more doing. Be you. That's right. A lot of times we go around acting like life is some play. Depending on what scene we are in and who we are in it with, we will put on an act. We'll be someone we aren't. Why are we doing this? Never forget, you are awesome just the way you are, and never let anyone tell you anything different. If they don't like you for you, then maybe they aren't for you. Share your thoughts, ideas, talents, quirks, unique personalities with the world. Be you. There you have it. 4 ways to get our mindset in shape and to start moving towards what we want. Life is never easy. In fact, sometimes it is really, really hard. But life is what we make it. So aim high. Go for everything you want and expect the best for yourself. Remember, don't compare. No regrets. Less thinking, more doing. And be you. Reach for the stars because life is too short for anything less. I'm Kyron. This has been Rocket Kids. And always remember to be your best self.
I love that message. It's so important for you all to be your very best self. So I encourage you all as you go throughout this week that you are striving joyfully and you're striving to be your very best self always. All right. Like I promised, KA is not going to perform today, but they are going to perform next week. But I wanted to give you a sneak peek at the song that they're going to perform. So let's take a quick look.
What if it's too hard?
I'm gonna push through.
What if it's too rough?
I'm gonna push through.
What if it's too tough?
I'm gonna push through.
What if you're just too young?
That's not true.
What if you're not good enough?
That's not true.
Why? Because
I can do anything I put my mind to.
I believe in you.
Shut up.
Believe in yourself.
Hey, hi.
Tell me why.
We push through anything we put our minds to.
I'm excited to see KA do their thing next week with that chant. It's going to be amazing. All right, I'm going to close this out now. I appreciate you all. Have an incredible week. Listen, believe and you can achieve anything you set your mind to. All right, show up as your very best self this week. Love you all. See you around. Enjoy Picture Day today, too. Bye, everyone.